Hi, folks, and good evening. It's Penny Billman, independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics. How are you tonight? I'm doing fine. I just ate supper not long ago, and my boys are doing up the dishes. One washes, and the other dries and puts away. And so they're taking care of that. And I was thinking about what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. And it's going to be the Mary Kay Hydrogel Eye Patches. So I went ahead and washed my face a while, did my nighttime regimen. I washed my face with the Skinvigorate Sonic tool, and then I used some serum, lifting serum, and nighttime moisturizer and my eye creams. Now I'm going to use, and this is the order it comes in. Then after you would use all those other products with Mary Kay, then you would use the Mary Kay Hydrogel Eye Patches. Um, these eye patches are infused with glycerin. Let me read you a little bit about them. They instantly cool and soothe. And I put mine in the refrigerator to make them even colder. And you know what? It's been a long day. And although it's very nice here today, holy cows, the temperature dropped. I think it might be 80 degrees outside. It's nice. But anyway, I stuck my eye gels in the refrigerator, and that really makes my eyes feel so much better, especially after a long day. So anyway, they instantly cool and soothe your eyes. They immediately boost your skin's hydration, and they diminish the look of puffiness and dullness. And also, it says what down here? What? I have my cheat sheet right here, by the way. Um, and my cheat sheet says, "What is hydrogel?" Simply put, hydrogel is water suspended in a gel matrix. Mary Kay Hydrogel Eye Patches are saturated in a formula to deliver benefits to the skin in a fun, easy way. Acting as smile-shaped masks for under the eyes, they are designed to stay in place, so they not only deliver the ingredients, they stay put to lock in the benefits. Okay, so there's 40 pairs in here. Will last you 30 weeks. Wait a minute. Let me get my numbers straight. There's 30 pairs in here. 30 pairs. And when you use it twice a week, it lasts you 15 weeks. Okay? So you open the lid, and it's got a little spoon in there. Y'all ever have those Italian ices with the wooden spoons, little scrapes it, you know? That's what this kind of reminds me of, although it's plastic. It has a little indent to help scoop out the little eye gel. Anyway, it has a I don't even know what to call it, a lid to help keep it moist. And then what you do, I don't know if you can see in there, that's them in there. They're all wet and gooey. And then what you do is you take your spoon and you get one out. And I'll show you how to put it on your eyes. Well, you put it under your eye, not on your eyes. So anyway, you get one out, and it's this thin piece, right, like that. And you can see it's pretty gooey. And what you do is you stick it right here. It's really cool too. It sticks right in there. You don't want to get it in your eye, but just right underneath. And that smile sticks right there. Okay, so I got one in place. I'm going to go for another one. And they're really thin too. Go. kind of just smooth it out, and they stay in place there. I got that one a little close to my eye here. Hope that doesn't cause me a problem. There, that's better. There we go. So they're really moist. They're really saturated with these beneficial ingredients that Mary Kay puts in it. But its main ingredient is glycerin, and that's a known humectant. So I'm going to put the lid on so it doesn't get all dried up. So there. Let me see what else I can read you about these things. My little cheat sheet here. It says Mary Kay Hydrogel Eye Patches feel instantly cooling and soothing. Okay, clinically shown to instantly boost skin hydration. So all this stuff that was on the front. How? They draw on the moisturizing power of glycerin, a powerful humectant known to moisturize the skin and help with water loss. After skin feels quenched, the patches help alleviate the feeling of dryness. And then after, you usually leave these on for, excuse me, about 10-20 minutes or so. So, and then once I take them off, it's going to be very moist still at my eyes, and I'm going to pat that in. So while we're waiting for that, I wanted to read you a chapter out of my Mary Kay Miracles Happen book. And it's a really interesting little tidbit of information I bet you didn't know about Mary Kay. It's chapter 17. It's called Think Pink. Here we go. A few years ago, Dick Bartlett, a member of our senior management team, addressed students in the School of Business at Harvard University. Dick always dresses in the professional manner you would expect from a man of his caliber. But upon entering the classroom, he was absolutely delighted to see almost every student wearing the color pink. In the years since 1963, all of us at Mary Kay Cosmetics have gained a pink reputation. In fact, it sometimes seems to us that everyone who thinks pink also thinks Mary Kay. And we love it. Therefore, people are surprised when I tell them at the time we began our company, pink was not my favorite color. Imagine that. The decision to select the color for our packaging and promotional materials was based upon pure logic. In 1963, almost every home in America had a white bathroom. Then, as now, people usually had their countertops filled with cans and jars of deodorants, hairsprays, perfumes, cosmetics. Most of their labels were designed in bright, bold colors, which I found offensive. I wanted containers that would be so attractive that women would want to leave them out on display. We considered many colors and traditionally decided that a soft, delicate pink would be best with those white tile bathrooms. As our company became well known, everyone expected me to love pink, sit in the pink office, live in a pink house, and always wear pink clothing. And I will admit to you now that for many years I resisted pink pressure. It's true that I can be a little stubborn when people tell me I must do something. Does anybody know how that feels? Don't tell me what to do. But honestly, I felt more comfortable when surrounded by yellows and blues. I love conservative black suits, and people often told me that dramatic colors such as reds and blues were flattering to my eyes and complexion. What woman doesn't like to wear the colors people say she looks good in? This is dripping a little bit. All right, but the color pink continued its hold on me, becoming more and more associated with good feelings, success, and pleasant memories. One day, I got the idea of rewarding our top sales director with a pink Cadillac. I wanted a Cadillac because it was the top of the line. I wanted pink because it was our color. And because it got the attention of our top producers deserved, there's no question that people do take notice when a pink Cadillac pulls up to an intersection. When I drive mine, everyone notices. And somehow I receive special courtesy from other drivers. Our directors have observed the same phenomenon. If I'm waiting at an intersection to pull into traffic, someone will always graciously motion me to go through. Automobiles have become such a hit that they are the core of our awards program. We even created two achievement levels that precede our Cadillac accomplishment: a pink Pontiac Grand Prix, which directors may earn, and a red Grand Am, available to directors and top performing consultants. Actually, we give General Motors such a large annual order that they now officially call our color Mary Kay Pink. How could I resist such a wonderful tribute? In addition, many thoughtful people have remembered me with pink gifts. It seems as though any time a consultant or director sees anything pink, she thinks of me. As a result, I am always receiving the loveliest pink presents, and we display dozens of these items in large curio cabinets throughout my office and reception area and in my home. I love each and every one, because they all represent the love and success we have been able to share with so many people. Manufacturers who know we buy hundreds of thousands of awards and promotional items also remember me. Almost daily, I receive samples such as pink pencils, pink stationery, pink paper clips, and so on. Sometimes these items are very clever. For instance, we once used a pink calculator as an award in a contest. Excuse me. I even received, of all things, a little pink trampoline for indoor exercising, and some enterprising furrier has offered me a pink mink. After a while, pink seems to have a very pleasant effect upon people. In fact, a group of California psychologists studied this observation and concluded that the color pink helps calm overexcited and violent people. Boy, we need more pink things out there, don't we? They found that when unruly prisoners were put into pink cells, most become quiet within minutes. I don't exactly I don't know exactly how it happened, whether it was the tranquilizing effect studied by the psychologists or the simple fact that now I associate pink with love. But the truth is that I've come to love pink too. After all, if you can't lick 'em, join 'em. This was dramatically illustrated when I decided to build a new house. During the planning stages, some of my closest advisors came to me and carefully said, Mary Kay, since your new house will be seen by so many consultants and directors, we think it would be nice to carry out our corporate image and paint the stucco pink. I really shocked them when I said, that's a great idea. Let's do it. The house was built, I must admit, it was very grand with 28-foot high ceilings, a Grecian pool, crystal chandeliers from Venice, a large paneled reception room with a marble fireplace, a bathroom that was an exact duplicate of one owned by my late friend Liberace. Who knew she was friends with Liberace? I didn't. A yellow and gold dining room, an open foyer with a winding staircase, and plenty of room for all my guests. I lived in a pink house for 6 years and spent most of my time in a relatively small suite that contained my bedroom, dressing room, and an office library. Think pink. Chapter 17. So who knew that she really actually did not like pink to begin with? She liked yellows and blues. Huh, interesting. Let me punch up a quote also before I take these. Oops. take these eye gels off, and then I'm going to pat the material into my eyes here. All right. So how are y'all doing tonight, huh? What'd you have for supper? Have anything good? I made hot dogs. I made them two ways. I made one pack into weenie beanies, and that's a can of baked beans, and you cut up hot dogs and you just heat it up like that. My fiance told me about that. That's how his mom used to make them. And then I just took another pack and I made them just plain. And my boys like them like steamed. I do too. So I had that, and I made homemade coleslaw, which I had KFC's recipe. And it got so good. What else did we have? Seasoned French fries. It was like a picnic indoors. Supper was so good. My boys ate like crazy, as usual. I got two growing boys, and let me tell you something. They can eat. They're both bigger than me too. Everything about them's bigger than me. Their height, their weight, their feet, everything. All right, let's punch up a quote from Mary Kay. It says here, faith helped Mary Kay overcome obstacles and reach the pinnacle of success. She knew it formed a solid foundation for true success in life. Many of her words reflect this belief and her love for sharing it. Let me see here. Hope is wishing for something to come true. Faith is belief that it will come true. Belief that for every problem God gives you, He will also provide you with a solution. That's good words. Quote unquote, Mary Kay. All right. So I'm going to take these off now. So what you do is you just gently peel this away. It doesn't stick at all. And you can kind of see there's still some moisture there. So I'm just going to gently work that around in my eyes. It's actually a lot. My little trusty trash can. All right. Number two. Buck number two. Remember that? If you're old enough. Fat Albert. Buck one. Buck two. Okay. So we're just patting the moisture into the eye area. And remember, it helps to hydrate the eye area. It helps to soothe it, cool it. Makes it feel refreshed. You can use this during in the morning. In the morning before you start your day is a good time to do it because it helps to reduce puffiness and dullness. Or I have done it both times, either at night before my bed or over the weekend. I have more time in the morning. In the morning during the week, I read scripture and I do exercises, and I just don't have time to fiddle around with my eyes this much. Not this much. Although it doesn't take long, 10, 20 minutes. But you know what? In the morning, at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 10, 20 minutes is a lot. Okay? You understand. Okay, so that's worked in pretty well. That feels good. All right. So that's Mary Kay's hydrogel eye patches. If you want to know more about that, contact me. You can contact me here on YouTube, or you can contact me a couple of different ways, through YouTube or through, I have a Mary Kay, or not a Mary Kay website, but I have, well, you can call it Mary Kay, but it's through Facebook. It's Penny L. Billman, Independent Beauty Consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Or you can contact me through my website, www.marykay.com/pbillman1. On my website and also on my Facebook page, there's an e-catalog listed. and you can browse through, click on that, browse through it. You can find out more about other products. There are apps you can play with. One is called Color Me, and you can try on different looks virtually to see what looks good on you. You can, there's another app that it answers, it asks you questions about your skin type and different questions, and it'll recommend to you what skincare to get. So it's pretty cool. Go ahead and visit that. So that's going to be all for tonight. Okay. And as usual, I'm in a challenge. I think you remember me saying that I'm in a challenge to have customers in all 50 of the states. That would be cool. I have some here in Pennsylvania, just a small handful, because I just got started not long ago. A small handful. I have one in Missouri. Um, if you would like to get a goodie bag from me, um, I am getting some skincare samples, and we could do a virtual um, facial. I could send some product to you, and you let me know, and we could talk about it virtually. It'd be great. I wouldn't even have to come to you; just talk to you on the computer. That's fun. Um, but anyway, I'm always in a challenge to meet new people, share the product with as many people as I can. So if you'd like to try some, I'd love to share it with you or answer any of your questions. So that's going to be all for tonight. And you all have a great evening. It's a nice one here in Pennsylvania. I don't know where you're watching from, but we had a heat wave for over a week, 2 weeks, 90 degrees plus, and it's 80, low 80s today. Nice. What a nice break. So, all right. Well, you all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Night night.